Or without a beard. What's going on, guys?
That's what it is.
Blown away.
Yeah, bro.
Thanks for that. Ladies and gents, non-binary hoes, extraterrestrials, and aliens alike. Welcome into the Tuka podcast.
Tuka.
You were here with C, my,
Stroke.
and DAAKSYD.
Dog. Side.
That's me.
Welcome.
And we got a crazy show for you today.
It's got a crazy show.
We hate to talk about it, but we have to. And we're going to play some games, have some fun, and talk conspiracies, man. So, yeah.
We got questions that need answers immediately.
All
Sorry.
right. Yeah. Cool. So, if you're trying to get involved, I'm going to need you to minimize your screen right now, real quick, and go down and hit that
big black subscribe
That is
button.
big black A. Yeah. Leave your answers to the questions in the comment section below. Before we get into the show, I want to check in on my bro.
True.
What up, Stro?
What up? Welcome back to another week of Took a Podcast. Yeah, up to with me, bro. Not much. I've just been training, working, and
doing the damn thing.
But what I really want to talk about today. So, firstly, in the news this week, our beloved child star, someone we've grown up watching, someone who's absolutely hilarious in every single movie, a great, amazing actor of ours.
Child star is crazy.
This guy, this man, Jim Carrey. So he's pulled up to some Paris awards. He won an award and he did a speech, and people are claiming online that that is not Jim Carrey. Who is that man? So have you seen it?
I've seen it.
Yeah.
I just swiped through though.
One speculation is like that they've cloned him and they've put a Jim Carrey that's acting like him. They're finding all these clips that Jim Carrey apparently has done this before, where he hires Jim Carrey doubles to play for him.
Dope.
Because if he doesn't want to go there, and he was speaking Spanish, and they're going through his eyes and his placements of cheekbones, but some people I feel like are warping it. They're warping the picture of him. They're like, well, look, his eyes are not the same wing, and then but he's got the same wrinkles, and I don't know. Yeah. Pretty much what we're seeing now from last time we seen Jim Carrey is Jim Carrey with a beard, and now Jim Carrey has no beard. That's all we can say for certain.
Is that where this lands? Jim Carrey with or without a beard? What's going on, guys?
That's what it is.
Blown away.
Yeah, bro.
Thanks for that.
I've just seen some clips that make me feel sad for what's happening too, because we don't see the animated Jim Carrey that we're so used to, with the loud facial expressions and that fucking loose jaw. You know what I mean? Can he still do that with all the Botox and age, I guess?
Yeah. Apparently he didn't want to be a comedy actor. He wanted to be taken seriously in drama films. But his energy came off as this funny ass dude. And I'm so glad he chose all those roles that he did, because bruh, The Mask, Me, Myself, and Irene.
That's the first time I seen Tungin. Remember that? When they drive off into the distance? Who's it? Someone steals his girl. It's like that short.
That midget.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that Vern? Well, probably not, eh?
Vern.
Would that be Dr. Evil Mini Me?
Oh no, it was the other little black
yes.
Yeah.
From Friday?
Yeah. Did I say midget?
Yeah, you said that multiple times.
Crazy.
You gotta beat that.
Little people. Yeah, is that little person
from Friday?
Yeah. What? And now tonguing and shit.
Yeah, into the distance, and I was like,
okay,
what the heck is that?
What is that?
That looks hectic.
That looks so cool.
You could do that? Yeah. They literally do
gross
that.
Though, but that's so cool.
Yeah. He stole his girl.
Yeah.
And tongued her off into the distance.
Crazy. Yeah, that movie, we shouldn't have been watching it at our ripe age of 8.
No. All right, man. Yeah, that was up to with the Tuka pod. So what are we getting into now?
Interesting, bro. If you were to ask me up to Kyle or me, it's the same shit, bro. Just work, training, eating, and shitty algorithm. Just the war and stuff. That's all I've been fed. Just not even like motivation stuff anymore, or like booties. Not even booties, bro. It's just war and take.
Mm.
So I'm glad there's something that I relate to. But I did see one on there. So what I wanted to speak about was, have you heard of it? The Project Anchor.
Project Anchor, nah.
Yeah, so I've seen that scrolling through. So there's a conspiracy about something called Project Anchor where they're predicting on August 12th of this year, 2026, our planet is gonna lose gravity for
Mm.
7 seconds.
How are they gonna do that? Or
So
who's doing that?
one that I watched, they were talking about there's black holes like stationed out there that are just doing their thing out in space.
Mm.
And their rays are gonna pass through our planet and cut off whatever it is, gravitational pull. I don't know, I'm not a fucking scientist. I'm just butchering the story anyway. But yeah, so
You know
gravity
what probably would make it happen if everyone stood on the top of the earth and jumped at the same time, because then it would go, and then um the earth will go down and then it'll go back up.
but like if everybody, all 8 billion of us, got on the top of the earth and we're like,
Mm.
all right, it's the time right
And the
now in a
animals.
minute, and the animals. So we grabbed the animals, obviously, and the giraffes and the horses and gorillas and shit like that, and we were like, all right, three, two, one, jump, and then you jump, and then the earth falls, and
Yeah.
then you go high as fuck,
Yeah, 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 yeah,
and then
yeah.
when it comes back,
Yeah.
everything's dead.
What do you mean everything's dead? Everything got stomped?
Civilization as we know it,
Yeah,
because
everything
we
will get
jump and
rocked.
then we float
Mm.
and then we just fall when gravity comes back and we all just fall to the
Yeah.
floor
Mm.
before the cars and stuff.
Mm.
But yeah, and then I heard that NASA, so with the same conspiracy, NASA is working on an 89 billion dollar project, funding going into this thing where they're like gonna go deep underground and open up this doorway thing and use a machine to cut off the gravity. So one story was saying NASA's gonna do it to like dodge the black hole rays to be affected, and then one just said we're gonna be affected by the black
External
holes.
forces.
Yeah. So like we're just collateral damage in the end anyway. But bro, imagine so like we'd just be chilling here. So we could be in here,
Mm.
whatever. We could just be, doing this. I don't know what day the 12th is. And out of nowhere, we could I'll float straight into the fan. That's first to get cut up in the fan, and you'll just be floating into the roof for 7 seconds, and you just fall
Yeah.
on the floor and hit into everything.
Would I hold myself down? Most likely until my legs fling up the back and I'm like, what the fuck's going on?
Yeah, but like you got to make sure whatever you hold on to is bolted down. Because if it's anything that's not bolted down, bro, it could be a building that has
Yeah, but there's
no
still
bolts.
weight. Like, would the weight be heavier than gravity? I don't think so.
The planet's gravity? We're talking about planetary here. Everything's going up, and this is gonna fuck the whole world up for a
No,
couple
because
of
I'd have to rip it out of the ground. Without gravity, I'd have to pull so hard that building structures come out levels, and it wouldn't happen in 7 seconds.
Yeah, and it will be like a force that you could measure when it comes to gravity pull.
Yeah, probably is. We need
Hmm.
Neil deGrasse Tyson come through. Let us know if we lost 7 seconds of gravity.
What's going on, man? Yeah, what do we do?
Yeah,
Bro, yeah, because Earth, man, like everything is lifting up for even 7 seconds. It's hectic. It just depends on the speed. It depends if it's gonna go up like this
yeah, that's what I'm
or if it
thinking.
goes like, woof, like,
Yeah, because if it's 7 seconds, it should just fucking rip.
because
You know what
people
I mean?
reckon predicting will be at least 20 to 30 feet in the air.
Because if it happens naturally, it'll happen slow and it'll happen whenever it happens. You
Yeah,
know.
it's not just gonna be like
But if it's planetary, if it's made by man and they just pull the trigger and everything gets
it just goes
lifted into the
zoom.
sky,
Yeah,
then yeah, that's fucking scary.
yeah. Then what?
But humans are not that strong.
But yeah, like they all say 2012, the end of the world, shit like that.
Yeah, we were supposed
August
to.
12th, 2026, look out for it.
No,
Bolt
no.
yourself to the floor or make sure you're inside. Take a sickie. Stay
Yeah, but
inside.
what time?
Take a sickie. Stay inside. Float to the roof for 7 seconds. Hit the floor. Oh shit. It worked. Imagine driving a forklift and you just float up. It showed what it would look like in a warehouse. The boxes and pallets just go.
And you have another project that you want to talk about?
Oh yeah, another one that we're talking about that we're gearing up for,
Mm,
apparently. And now we're all just like, I told you about this one. This is the one. So the one I'm talking about is Project High Beam, and I've seen it for ages too. Well, something that was thought up in the 90s where is to enslave us once and for all and put us
okay.
all under one religion, one nation. And the way they're gonna do it is so it's in four steps. Number one, there's gonna be a major global blackout. It's not
Mm,
just lights out. It's the whole world loses power.
mm,
Don't know what time. Could happen at night, could happen in a day. Hopefully in a day, because at least we can see and shit. And then number two, they're gonna start projecting holograms into the sky, depicting the god of each religion that people follow down here,
mm,
which merge into one god. Yeah, depicting there's only one god this whole time. Haha, you guys have been lied to. And then three, this is a weird one. Starts getting weird now, bro. So they send a signal into your brain, like a voice. It's called voice to skull communication,
mm,
and there's a voice in your head that speaks as the god. This god's going to speak to you and brainwash people. Some people are going to fall for it, some aren't.
mm.
And then aliens come. The whole alien invasion thing gets hologrammed up there as well. Everything's just holograms too. So it's just a big, huge entertainment show. But it looks real, feels real.
Mm.
Could be AI, but they're hoping that it forces humans to like beg for mercy, like, please help us. The aliens are coming. Our one god needs to help us, and then our one god smokes them, and then yeah, Earth forever.
Mm.
So apparently that's Project Bluebeam. It's insane, eh? This shit goes deep, bro, and it's just like
I didn't doubt it. I mean,
I
they've
just
done holograms with Tupac.
yeah,
It
that's what I
looked
was
really
thinking.
real.
Yeah.
They can do lights all the way into the sky. They can do drones.
Well, they have that thing in, is it Vegas? That big ass drone show that they do.
Yeah, they
That
do
on
them
a large
all
scale,
over.
that's all it is.
Yeah,
But it has to be planetary. That's it. It's gonna be up there where every
planetary is too big, bro.
yeah. But you know what? It wouldn't make sense, right? Because our world is round, apparently.
Mm.
So for us to all see it, our world will be round. It'd have to go like this, but like everywhere.
Yeah, it'd have
But
to be out. It'd have to be in like where the moon is, because everyone can see the moon.
yeah,
That,
but we can see the moon here, but in another country it's daylight.
or they just put the picture next to the moon, so everyone sees it.
Or
Oh, they're making
or
new sun.
or the shit's flat and they just put it up there like a projector. So our shit's just here and then they project it
Fuck, bro.
like that. And we
Took a
all
turn
just see
into
it.
flat earthers, bro.
Nah. No, I'm
Took
not going
it
into that. That's
was,
not on the
it was
agenda
flat
today.
earth, bro.
That's not on the agenda today.
You just
So yeah,
said
that's Project Bluebeam,
it.
and it's weird. But look into that if you're into this bullshit, because that's like beginner shit that you're gonna fall into. If you
I'm not
believe
into
it,
it.
then you're gonna fuck your life up. If you don't, then save yourself. Get away from it. What's
Unless
next?
they, I don't know what to say about that.
Food.
Unless they have a fucking reason to.
Yeah. But like, what do you think if you did see like number one, blackout? What are you doing in a blackout? Complete blackout. It's daytime though. You
I
know,
think it'd be
you can't
easier.
call anyone because there's no communications. Cars run, yeah,
Yeah. Mm.
whatever, but nothing else works. Lights don't work, nothing. What do you do?
I'll probably light a candle, I guess. I would stay home first, try and figure out what's going on,
Mm,
get my shit in order,
mm.
and then maybe go. I don't have much petrol, eh? I'm gonna fill my car up.
Because you don't know if this happens in one day or like over time. You know, the blackout could go for days.
I can imagine like Sydney would just go into like full. The roads are blocked. The
Mm.
roads are full and blocked. Like it would hit the same like at 12 o'clock. Imagine, boom, power's out. No one has any work anymore because everyone's work is dependent on
Ooh,
power. So they're like, all right, well, let's go outside, I guess.
yeah,
Everyone's in their high vis in there and they're doing all the fire marshals, and everyone's like, yo, what are we gonna do? And they're like, we don't know what to do.
can't call anyone, bro.
We haven't got a word from anyone. I would probably just go home. See you later.
Yeah,
Everyone goes home. They realize they hit the highway. They can't go anywhere. The fucking traffic lights are off. The tolls are not working. No one's working. No one knows what to do. I don't think that would be road blockages, but I think it was just people that would be blocking it.
yeah. Do the cars work though? The cars still work, okay, because they run
Yeah,
on
until they run
fuel.
out of petrol, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you even get petrol without flicking that switch, whatever they have at the petrol station? And
Mm.
does that require power? So no petrol, everyone's walking, and then boom, nighttime, there's a big picture
Ah,
in the sky.
shit.
All right, what the fuck is this? And then it says, I am God. And then turns into one God, and then
Yeah,
it
it then it
hears it when
turns
you
into
hear
one.
it.
Yeah, that's freaky. Looks like Super Saiyan Goku.
I
I'm
don't
like,
even get it. I'm like,
yes.
now what? Okay, you're God. Now what?
Uh.
Okay, now. And then he
Now
tells
now
them,
you can hear a voice in your head very clearly.
that'd be a good thing, wouldn't it? Because God would want the best for you. But if it's just the government talking to you, that's just too much. Too much logistics, bro.
Uh, uh.
Way too much logistics, man.
Yeah.
Because you need if the government's going to do this, they need people that are going to run these systems. So there has to be like thousands and millions of people, at least thousands of people working on the same project. It's just counterproductive. What do they really want? They want oil. They want to stop all these peoples. They want pretty much power and control,
They
right?
want one nation. The
Who wants
states
one
want
nation?
one nation. Oh no, not the states.
Yeah, United States.
The elites want one nation. They want us all under one ruling, one religion. We live under one.
Yeah, but for what? What gain would it be for
They
them?
win. That's it. They win. They get whatever they want after that. They don't have to hide anything anymore. They don't have to anything anymore because they've just taken over everyone's traditions, everyone's religions, everyone's beliefs. Everything is just programmed into whatever the fuck they want us to do. Show us something. Show us something. That's all I'm saying. Show us some. Give us some. People born into this world only knowing how much the world relies on the government to survive, you know, not realizing what they're putting in our food or in our water systems or pretty much doing what they can to keep us sick but still surviving, keeping us strong enough to work but weak enough to stand up.
Yeah, like you said, the food system, and that's what I want to talk about because lately the food system, just like for myself, being oblivious to what I'm eating sometimes, like
Mm.
before this journey started, we started training, we train every day, but then I'm noticing, fuck, I'm training every day, but I'm not getting to my goal. What's going on here? So why am I training? And then I started looking at what I'm eating. So I'm like, all right, I'm eating. All right, so now I'm eating protein. All right, cool. So I'm just gonna prioritize protein. Then you don't realize all everything that has protein has sugar, and then you realize, oh fuck, sugar is calories,
Yeah.
and sugar is what's making you fat. So you really dial into the macros and the nutrients and you look at it and you say, this needs to change if I want this to be my goal. And that's the first step. But then you start to think about all the food that you used to eat so casually,
I was
you
just
know?
gonna say that. Did you count up the calories of what you were eating and being like, shit,
Yeah.
that's what I was eating? Okay,
Yeah.
makes sense.
Exactly. Yeah. And then
Yeah.
you realize, okay, so if 500 calories can make me full and 500 calories can make me full for 5, 6 hours, there's an issue here. What made me have this realization is that I used to just pump charcoal chicken when after training session, I would like, yo, mean training session, time for some protein. All right, go to El Jana, get the chicken plate, and it comes with everything. And then I looked at it on the screen. I said, fifth. It says 6,000 kilojoules, 6,000 plus kilojoules. I'm like, what the
Mm.
fuck are kilojoules? Like, how much is 6,400 kilojoules? Boom, 1,500 calories.
Ooh,
And I'm like, fuck, I just eat that.
yeah.
After I've eaten breakfast, after I eaten lunch, now I'm gonna eat dinner,
Trained
and it's
everything,
fifth.
and then boom.
What's going on, man? So yeah, that's what I want to talk about today. I want to talk about it's a wide subject because where I want to go with it is that we're being poisoned,
On
essentially.
purpose.
On purpose, but not even like not personally. Like they're not doing it personally. They're just trying to make the bag, bro.
And look
They're
after
hustlers.
everyone. And look after everyone as well. Keep us
They're
alive.
hustlers. They want to give you a good product and they want to make you believe that this product is going to solve your problem.
Mm,
And that's what business is. That's what we want to get into. They're just simply it's just business, not
yeah.
personal, nothing personal. It's just business,
Yeah.
and that's what we're sucked into from. and it starts with the marketing and then finishes up with us getting sick. So marketing, eating the food, eating the using the product, getting sick, treating ourselves, and repeat. So yeah, bro, what do you think? Where's your head going?
Yeah, because see, going back to realizing how much you're eating and stuff when it comes to calories, when I started counting calories and macros and shit, I was eating like 6,000, bro.
Mm,
But like in one hit.
mm.
But when I
Yeah,
was
it
just
sounds
counting
right.
shit that I was having during the day, I was like, fuck, that's no, I wouldn't say 6,000. It'd be like 4, 5.
Mm.
Yeah, 4, 5, but easily. And I was still
Yeah,
hungry while I was doing this,
bro.
wondering if I could
How
eat
quickly you
more.
can get to 6,000? All right,
Yeah,
you get you get a pie for breakfast, or get a pie and a dare, or you get a Macca's breakfast. Boom, that's already like 2,000 calories right
yeah,
there. 1,500, 1,000 calories. If your maintenance is 3,000, that means you stay at the same weight and your goal is trying to lose weight. 3,000 is too much. So
yeah.
you've already ate one third just waking up 5 minutes ago,
Mm.
or 10, well, a whole hour ago. Then you get it to lunch. Lunch is a chicken meal. That's 1,500 right there. You go to dinner, and then not to
That's when you
amount like
focus. That's when you lock
all the
in. That's when you
snackers,
stake. Yeah,
the snackers, but the snacks in between. What are
yeah.
people snacking on? Chips, chocolate, V, drink,
Donuts, muffins, random
donut.
shit. Ice blocks.
That shit's just
It's
an
fucking
arm's
hot.
reach.
Yeah.
Like and like tradies, bro, they're on 7-Eleven, bro. What's in 7-Eleven? They got just lollies, chocolates, and
Sandwiches,
fucking
if they
shit
feel like a
sandwiches.
sandwich, bro.
And the sandwiches are 1,000,000 calories each.
Yeah. Mostly all they get is an energy drink and some cigarettes. Roll out.
That's the most healthiest diet. That's the
Yeah.
craziest part, eh?
Cigarettes and energy drink.
Yeah.
Ultra
No
focus.
caffeine. I've been
Yeah.
getting into like just good food, man. Like filling my plate with heaps of veggies now.
Yummy.
Um, yeah,
They're not even bad when you just
yeah,
and they're all gone. I was like, oh fuck, that was easy. All
yeah.
right, now the good stuff.
Yeah,
All
yeah, yeah, yeah.
right, now the
You get
steak
like
and steak
you
and
get like
eggs.
two handfuls of lettuce, and you just get like a slice of steak,
Yeah.
and it's nice as.
Yeah.
But that,
Yeah, veggies are
knowing when
great.
to use my carbs, when to eat my carbs, when to make myself full. But I've noticed after I started doing that, I didn't feel like eating as much anymore. It's a cycle, it's a momentum, it's a spiral all the time. You're either spiraling up or you're spiraling down.
Hmm. See, that's what sucks too. Yeah, eat your fruits, eat your veggies, and then this shit comes. I was like, oh, now I gotta research this fucking thing. There's a fucking door at the start of every journey, bro.
Yeah, that's the thing. And that's what the issue is too, because mass production from our supermarkets, from our farmers,
Mm.
farmers need to deliver these products. So even if it is natural and organic, like, and we're getting lettuce and we're getting onions and we're getting all that shit, that's all stockpiled.
Lettuce is
That's
bad
all
too. Yeah,
that's all sprayed. The ground is sprayed to make it grow faster and yield more,
yeah,
less seeds, so we can't keep the seeds and we can't grow our own food and maximize profit.
yeah,
That's just the vegetables. You get into the meat, same thing. Steroids pump these motherfuckers up and make them grow fucking 6 times the speed,
yeah,
kill their ass, make them shit 50 times more eggs. That's what goes into our food. That the chemical
yeah.
that they
That's
use
all.
to meet demands.
Yeah, that's what we're consuming. It's crazy you say mass production, because as I was coming inside, pause, I thought about that. I was like, mass production is a huge sin, but is that a sin that's mentioned at all?
Why is it a huge sin? What do you mean it's a
Because
sin?
mass production of anything is bad. Because it's good for the person profiting from it,
Well, that
but
would be
it's
greed, yeah? Mass
yeah,
production would be greed. That's a sin. That's what
yeah,
it is
that makes sense.
essentially. Is
Yeah,
mass production is greed for these companies to make more money, have more
and
power, have
do
more
whatever they.
control, have more influence of the voters, have more influence of the people, able to choose their own prices.
Mm.
Fucking 6 items cost $60 now, and you're like,
Put three things on a can and it's 43.20, and I'm like, huh? How much are those Starburst? $12 for lollies. I'm like, oh, crazy for shit. And take that off. A bag of rice and 5 tins of tuna and a bag of lollies.
I don't know what that's gonna do for us, but
It's awareness.
that was the food segment. Moving forward, I'm gonna be just be more conscious of what I'm eating, eat more leafy greens, even though they're GMO sprayed. So make sure you guys are checking everything that you're eating. Just be a little bit more self-aware when you're going, because you'll end up you're just getting slowly poisoned, and that's the worst thing. Your body is so for you, and it will fight these bacterias and it'll fight all these toxins for you to stay alive. But the more you feed it, the more you poison it, the more you slow down that process, and the more closer to the death you are.
Slows down the healing process of everything. And then you rely on medicine and stuff like that, which is
Mm,
not good for you as well, which fucks up the process all over again. So just be wary, man. Or
yeah,
don't, you know?
that's what I wanted to touch on. Next is something else that is affecting our bank accounts. In other news,
Mm.
um, in recent events, so there's current tensions in the Middle East involving Iran, Israel, and the United States, with strikes and retaliation increasing instability in the region. So the biggest concern isn't the fighting itself, but it's where it's happening, and it's near the Persian Gulf. And this is one of the most important energy regions in the world. So the critical choke point is called the Strait of Hormuz. It sits between countries like Iran, Dubai, and the Oman. And why it matters is because 20% of the world's oil gets passed through this route. If the ships can't pass, we don't get oil. And pretty much means more money for oil and energy prices.
Oil and energy prices going up. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Like way up? That sounds like way up.
Essentially, experts warn it could be up to $150 per barrel, which I'm not too sure how much it is at the moment.
83 to $87.
Ooh. So that's almost double, bro.
Yeah.
From 80 to, and it's essentially going to be 150 per barrel.
Hmm.
So almost double.
Yeah. And what does that mean for us? So double now. What's it on now? It's only on 170 something.
So if
So
that means
it'll
they're
go up to
buying
like
it
three
for
something.
50 cents, they're buying it at 50 cents a liter at
Mm.
$87, like, roughly 50 cents a liter, selling it to us $1.70. Who knows how much the ships would have to bring it here. They'd have to fucking
Dump it.
energize it, dump it, and fucking distribute it on trucks. Gets the petrol, and by the time it gets to the petrol station, it's about 150 to 250, and that's at that price. So if it gets to $1 a liter, yeah, we're looking at $3 to $4, like New
Yeah.
Zealand already is.
Yeah. So they're gonna go up to six,
$7.
$6, $7.
And they're already doing that thing where they just chuck $5 in, five,
Yeah.
$10. So they're only gonna get petrol station to petrol station.
Yeah. Eventually.
Sorry, cuss.
Move to Aussie G or the States. Guess States. Get
Ooh, it's
caught up in
pretty
the
yucky.
missiles.
Pretty yucky feeling, bro.
Yeah, bro.
Because yeah, we're getting. It's not even just petrol that we have to pay when it comes to cars. You got to pay.
How is it
Yeah.
our fault? Is the thing. Why are we being punished? Like, yeah, they have to distribute all this oil they out. They can't just be like, nah, we need it. So we're
Mm.
just gonna hold on to it because we don't have
Well,
access. And then we're just like, all right, cool. But no, they're just gonna be like, nah, we have to give it out for double the price.
yeah, yeah.
Nah, keep it.
Sorry, lad. I
Keep
need.
it. All good.
I need 1 minute. I need to say happy birthday to my girl.
Oh shit, yeah, yeah, fizz, fizz.
12 on the 12. Hey, Bubba. You're on the podcast right now. Say
Oh
what's
my
up.
God, everyone can hear me.
Everybody
Yeah,
can hear you.
yeah. Oh, she can't hear me. Yeah. We
Me
can
and
hear you.
Obi and I would like to wish you a happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
Thanks, guys.
Happy
That's
birthday,
so
Lara.
nice.
Woo!
You guys are the first ones.
Yeah, I was making sure I'm the first one.
That's
Still
crazy. It
halfway
had to
through my
fall on a
podcast.
Saturday.
Oh, that's so sweet. Love you.
Love you, Bubs. What are you gonna do now? You're supposed to be
Play,
sleeping, aren't you?
play Fortnite.
Playing Fortnite.
Fortnite's crazy.
You got to bed soon.
Yeah. Yeah. Happy birthday, Bubs. I'll see you soon, all right?
All right. Love you. Have a good night.
I love you. Bye.
Bye.
But
Yeah. So we're getting fucked with groceries, we're getting fucked with our food, we're getting fucked with our petrol, and yeah, Australia apparently has only about 50 days of fuel supply. So
Yeah.
it's very vulnerable to disruptions like that. And higher fuel, like it's like we can't stop using enough, bro. You know, humans just want to use enough energy to power everything.
Yeah, depleting
And
the shit out of our oil reserve.
higher fuel affects everything: farming, trucking, shipping, which can raise the cost of groceries, meats, imported goods, freight, fertilizer,
Everything's connected.
and then we get hit with a rate hike. Oil shocks
Yeah.
historically tend to higher inflation, higher transport costs, more goods and expensive goods and services. So we're pretty much going through a COVID part two,
Mm.
except they're not calling it COVID now. They're just blowing shit up and making it fucked for everyone.
Except it's our money that's been, yeah, inflation is, it did double. It doubled from there, but because the double was only from like a 1 to 2,
Mm.
now it's going from a 2 to 4, 3 to 6. That's a arc fade, bro. We're gone.
Yeah, we're gone, bro.
Yeah.
And they're gonna give us all we're getting is a extra week of holiday.
Are we? When?
And apparently Australia is behind and haven't changed their annual leave since the 70s. So most of the workforce in Australia hasn't even seen the last time there was an holiday, annual
Mm.
holiday. Um, we're apparently getting one extra week with annual leave, and we're also getting a couple more public holidays. But they just want to, they're making us work less, can't afford anything, broke, sick, unhealthy, fucking destroying the shit of it. Like they're pretty much playing Monopoly right now. They're just
Mm.
trying to make everyone go bankrupt and out of the game. Yeah, once you're
Yeah.
bankrupt, you're out of the game, bro.
By the
So,
way,
and anyways, bro, that was that's what's going on. That's what's happening. That's what is genuinely affecting us. It used to be house prices, but people can't even think about houses no more when their weekly expense has doubled.
see, so with everything that we just spoke about, an easy reverse to it all is
Yeah.
just humans wake up in the morning, don't set your alarm, go drink a glass of water, go back to bed, or just sit down, or just have food
Yeah.
and watch Netflix.
Wake up.
Just one day, just wake up and do nothing. And I'm not
No.
talking about the weekend. I'm not talking about your day off. Even if you had a RDO that day, enjoy it because the whole world is enjoying it with you. 1 billion people, even like a 30 million people didn't go to work in the world. You're fucked. The amount of work that have to do the next day to make up, or like the following weeks to make up for losses.
Mm.
And that one day, bro, is crazy. It makes no sense.
Oh,
Yeah,
pretty
we just have to stay home.
pretty disappointing, bro. I'm actually very disappointed after this episode. Fucking devastating.
Yeah. But what can we expect, man? Waking up with World War III on our doorstep, man. We had to suffer World War I. Oh, we suffered World War II. Oh, we've been through it already.
Mm.
You didn't have to fuck with the discombobulator. Have you heard of it? The
Is that from
discombobulator that they used.
Sherlock Holmes?
No, it's
Discombobulate.
the new advanced weapon that America has
Okay.
that they used in Venezuela.
Mm.
They fire off
Mhm.
a sonic wave
Yeah.
that affects the human brain, the whole human body, and like mental, and makes you like start bleeding out of your nose and ears and make you like break down and start freaking out. And like, I think
Mm.
it's like a high paced noise, like a frequency that's like
Yeah.
piercing through your brain.
Mm.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Mm. And that's what they used on Venezuela. And Trump was explaining it to a reporter. He was like, I'm not allowed to talk about it, but it's called this, and we did this. I'm not allowed to talk about it, but what it's called this, and what it did fucked up everyone.
Mm.
Because they said they had their army, we rocked up, they did nothing.
Mm.
Yeah. And it's like, oh, okay, they did nothing. Like, what, did they bow down? It's like, nah, it's because they were bleeding out
They
of their fucking ears.
just went.
They were
Boom.
discombobulated, yeah. But
That's
yeah,
America. That's always been America, bro. That's always been.
America. Fuck
And
yeah.
that's why Australia is on their side. Like we are on their side.
Yeah.
But once we step out of line, I'm gonna have
We're
to be
literally
throwing
one nuke
sticks and
away from
spears at them,
being
bro.
we're one nuke away from getting destroyed.
But that's what it is. That's what the kingdom has always been. That's what humanity has always been. Is there's always a empire
Mm,
and there's allies and there's people caught in the crossfire.
yeah. And there's the slaves, the people in the middle, us. Some dude asked ChatGPT, what would you do if you were the devil?
Mm,
Literally explains how they run us. It's like I wouldn't make you believe that I'm real, but I would make you believe that yours doesn't exist,
mm,
that the one that you praise doesn't exist. And I would never make myself known or exist. I'd always be
mm,
a question of does the devil exist or not? Because that
mm,
leaves room for mystery, leaves room for interpretation, you know?
mm,
People can make up their own thing. And that's the whole point of this. They don't tell
mm.
us the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
That's good.
They tell
That's
us a
good.
little bit that leaves room for us to conspire over
Yeah,
instead of
that's right.
that's like leaving a cliffhanger on a season, on a
Mm,
season finale, or on a finale, like a
mm.
series finale, leaving a cliffhanger that never has answers.
Yeah.
People are gonna forever be like coming up with their own theories and conspiracies and stuff.
Mm. Yeah, we're always up against the government and stuff, but at the end of the day, we the people. People and love are the biggest forces on the planet. You know, small group of committed people can change the world.
Yeah. 3% of men in any country can stand up and start a revolution
Mm,
against their government. 3%
mm.
is all it takes.
It's really cool, bro.
3% of men.
That's a rugby team.
Yeah. No, 3% of men in a country. There's millions of people in a country.
Well, that's the NRL. The NRL has to change the world.
Yeah. Imagine the NRL stood up against the government, bro. The Australian government. Bro.
No, they couldn't. They
Fuck.
couldn't. They're already getting thumbed by the government. Surely,
That would smoke. Yeah, obviously. That's why they didn't get paid as much as they should. They're so popular now.
but if all the Usos got together,
But they'll definitely do damage. But against the discombobulator, you never know, bro.
that's the thing. This is what
Smoked.
it's got to be a slow burn. When they are just coming in and just blowing shit up,
Mm,
we have to be slow burning, and taking over. As we're trying to do already with our podcast, but we're just doing it for different reasons now.
yeah.
We're doing it to save our people
Yeah. We
and
literally
ourselves.
we spoke earlier in the week saying to each other, we're not gonna do what everyone else did, go political and everything,
Mm,
bring attention to that stuff, because it sucks. We'll create a space for
mm,
people to escape and
mm,
we'll play our games and have fun and have a laugh and, do that kind of stuff.
mm,
But over the course of the week, we've realized that, actually this stuff might actually be too important not to bring to light. So sorry, but this kind of shit needs to be brought to light. And it's up to you of how you interpret the information. But
mm,
believe it if you want or not. It's up to you. We're just bringing warning that this shit's possible.
mm. That's
And you've
right.
seen the files. If you haven't seen the files yet, get dip your head in that shit. Good luck. Come out. If you go down that rabbit hole, bring your ass back out. And yeah. GG's.
GG's, brother.
Mm.
That's been the Took a Pod. Hope that wasn't a downer. Was that a downer?
Hell no. Everyone else talking about this shit. They're just talking about it. Oh, and then this happened, and then we did this, and then they did this, and apparently, rumor has it. Shut up, cunt. All of that for some clicks and shit. That's what I don't fucking like. But the
Mm,
next one, it's gonna be fucking hilarious.
I agree.
Back to the funny funnies.
That's it. So I'll leave you guys with this one. The world is complex and there are huge systems at play, whether it be politics, supply chains, food production, or medicine. But the positive side is that we still have control over the small decisions in our own lives.
That's a fact.
Just keep doing the right thing, guys, and we'll be fine.
Yeah. Be grateful. Like
Mm,
we are grateful for your time. taking it to listen to our podcast here today.
Yes,
So show
sir.
my G's.
GG's, bye.
Peace and guidance.
Thank you. Come again.
And we'll see you on the next one.